Yo, drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Somebody drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, that's what's up. Stone to the bone. Click quote was good. Was good. Click quote. Nice to have you back. Okay, that's what it is. Right now, man, got a couple of topics, man, I want to hit on, man. I don't know if y'all paid attention to what the title of this live was or not, man, but I want to get into that in a second, man. I was trying to wait to see if we get a couple more people in here, but we just gonna get rolling with it, man. I got to catch up when they get here, man. It is what it is. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. Do we have any felons in here, man? We have any ex-felons in here? I don't know if we have any ex-felons in here. Thank God. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm actually happy we don't. So this doesn't really apply to y'all. Don't worry, I got something else for y'all, though. Who caught my last couple of videos? Click quote. You caught my last couple? Okay, we're gonna get right to it then, man. I was basically trying to open the door for dialogue, man. Some people took it as an insult. They thought I was coming at their top, but I just wanted to open the door for discussion because on that particular topic, I think I got some information for them. Info still needed on what we talking about. I'm trying to get refocused, man. I had somebody try to mess up the live for us tonight, y'all. Somebody tried to ruin my spirits. It ain't nothing but the devil. All day I was looking to come out here talking to y'all. I said, I don't care if it was one person out there. I'm going to come out there and chop it up with them. And then somebody at the last minute, right before I came on, started trying to disrupt my spirits. So I'm trying to get that up off me, man, so we can get it. You from an ex-felon family. You're the only one who isn't one. Understood. I found out some information recently, man, and I'm just looking at the state we in as a country, right? If you look at the stuff that our president's been doing lately, and the fact that we're probably more close to war on our own soil than we ever been in my lifetime, right? Are you all aware that even in the time of war, a felon is not to possess a firearm? That has to be a very uncomfortable feeling for someone who wants to be in a position to take care of their family, and you're telling them that that's illegal when you're putting their life in jeopardy. Like, really got to get more to this politic thing, man. You know, for a long time, that wasn't my thing. I avoided it. But as I'm getting older, I see more and more the need for learning how to understand how these bills are passed, how to lobby to get bills passed, and so on and so forth, man. You know, what levels of local politics do you have to address first before you going up the chain of command? Because it's like we got to start working on things and asking for things. We always talk about no politician wants to give black people stuff and so on and so forth, but it's like, what are we asking for? Are we asking for stuff that really matters, or are we asking for like silly on the surface stuff, man? You know, I think that's important when you look at it, right? One, out of everybody in this country, do you realize 1 out of every 3 black men has a felon? That's the only race where the numbers are that high. 33%. That's 1 out of every 3 black men is a felon, or has a felony rather. 1 out of every 3 black men has a felony. Now you got a lot of guys, man, who's in their 40s, 50s. They call felonies in their teens or his 20s. So you mean to tell me right now, we picking fights with Canada, Mexico, China, Russia, threatening to run all the illegals out of here, to round them up like cattle and get them out of here. And you're saying that 1/3 of the black male population is not allowed to defend and protect themselves. I don't understand how we not seeing that as a problem or something that needs to be addressed. I think in New York, they're just so accustomed to not having their gun rights to, it's like, you know, that's not nothing they're even thinking about fighting for. Like, they're just ready to go ahead and get in line. I don't know. I live in South Carolina in a gun-happy state. And I want to know why, when everybody's expecting some foolishness to go down and everybody's gearing up and getting prepared to defend their territory and defend their property and defend their family, I got to sit here and call 911. If a bunch of Chinamen come to kick in my front door, I got to call 911. That makes absolutely no sense to me. What's the alternative solution to that, man? How do we go about that? How do we go about changing that, man? Across the board. Donovan Minton, Salaam Alaikum, Waheed, what's going on? I'm here talking about this during the time of war, a fella still can't have a firearm. Waheed, what do we do in that situation, man? How do we protect our family? How do we defend our family in a time of war? We got, what, 4 more days to Trump's in office? We got 4 more days to Trump's in office. They say they rounding up all these Mexicans and Venezuelans. What if they say, we just going to go run hide in all the black dudes' house because they don't got no gun? Yeah, we know the niggas can't have no gun. They all been in jail. So we're going to just start kicking niggas' doors. I mean, it's bigger than just having a gun range. It's about, like, the way they concentrate their forces in our neighborhoods to ensure that we all end up with a felony. So now we end up in a situation like this. Well, you got to really think, this dude done shook his dick at Israel, at Iran, at China, at Russia, at Canada, and at Mexico. He's shaking his dick at everybody. I mean, Donnie Big Nuts. I'm cool with it. I mean, I want somebody with balls in there, but you got to be able to let me protect my shit. I mean, stand up and fight what? They telling us we can't have no gun. They tell us Chinaman come kick your door, ain't what you supposed to call 911 or just lay there and watch them kill you and have it away with your woman or whatever. You can't have no gun. You can't protect your family because you did something 25 years ago. That's foolish to me. It shouldn't be everybody, is not in a situation where they can afford, legal help to try to, get expungement and get their rights back or whatever the case may be. Everybody's not in that position. Why it can't be across the board after a certain amount of time, you get your rights back. Not like you lose your rights for the rest of your life because you committed a crime when you was 21 years old. Then the country go to war and you got to stay there and just watch. You still want to defend your children, your family, your mama, your woman. I'm a little bit uncomfortable because I don't know what's to come. I don't know what's to come. And it's an uncomfortable feeling knowing that I can't even prepare myself fully. I can't prepare myself fully. It's illegal. You're going to put me in the jailhouse if I prepare myself for war. And then you're going to go start a war. So you basically tell me I gotta just sit here and wait to die. I don't want to die. I want to live. You got to make this shit make sense, man. It's like it's light right now because ain't nothing shake yet. If last year was any indication that shit done changed, man, y'all better wake up. You don't know what we headed for, and half the niggas got their hands tied behind their back. And the saddest part is about it is the ones who gonna actually do something. That's who got their hands tied behind their back. The ones who really would do something. The ones who really be of assistance. Is all sitting there with their hands behind their back. That's irritating. Stand up and fight. Constitution holds more weight, and by constitutional right, you're supposed to be able to carry. That's what they say, but they take it with that thing how and when they want to, for their own benefit, man. For their own benefit. I wonder who caught that video I did on gangbanging starting in New York. Anybody see that? Anybody see that? I got some people that were upset with me about that. Definitely have a valid point, man. I wouldn't have brought it up if I didn't. I mean, make it make sense, you know? Make it make sense. Like you doing the most right now. You telling everybody bring it. All right, cool. You're gonna tell everybody bring it. Let me get ready. Let me be ready. Let me be able to do something when they get here. You know, let me be able to do my thing when they get here. All the proven soldiers who went and did what they had to do, you telling them some shit go down, they can't do nothing. That's counterproductive. You're going to have a bunch of people who ain't never did it before on the front line. Nah. Let them dudes who done did it before do it for their home. Huh? My debt to society paid. Why they call it paying a debt to society when I get in society and I still owe shit? Make that make sense. Why man, let me know who I need to start writing letters to, man. Do we address this on a state level or a federal level? I ain't never said I got all the answers. I just said I had a whole bunch of questions. I figure I'd bring them to the table. We could work an answer out of this together. I ain't never said I had all the answers. It's got a whole bunch of good-ass questions. And that's what I need to know. Like, what do you expect from me? Yeah. I'm going to look into that a little more, man. I was saying a little while ago, man, I had to clear my mind when I first came on here, man, because somebody tried to make their problems my problems, man. I don't like when people try to make their problems my problems. I got enough problems of my own. Now, I help where I can. You so right. I help where I can and when I can, man. You know? But if I'm dealing with a situation, don't come try to dump your situation in my lap too on top of the situation I'm dealing with, man. That brings on stress, man. I don't need none of that in my life. I'm getting older. I want to relax and enjoy the rest of mine. But I got to look at that on a state level. We start off on a state level. Do you know like exactly who we? This is not city councilman type of stuff. Like what is it? Like Senate, governor, attorney general. Like who I'm addressing on the state level? Because I'm ready to start addressing this shit tomorrow. Because this dude getting off is Monday. And bullets might be flying around this bitch by Tuesday. I ain't going outside with no slingshot. No pellet gun. I'm watching everybody load up. I'm watching everybody down here load up. Uncles, cousins, all that. Man, dude's throwing 2 shotguns in the rifle in the back of the truck. They don't know what's about to start shaking. And you throwing some of yours like, nah, I got a felony. Like, sucks to be you. I don't like that shit. Hey, Wahid, did you say you was in the Decepticons back in the days? Ain't you told me that a long time ago? Don't disappear now, nigga. Ain't you told me you was in the Decepticons back in the day? Legislation. Whoever just popped in was good. We here talking about fellas not being able to protect themselves and protect their homes in the time of war. And our president doing everything in his power to start one. With the countries on both borders, and Russia and China and Iran. He wants to smoke with everybody. And we can't have no hammer. I want to know what I'm supposed to do to defend myself. If a bunch of Chinamen jump out the goddamn tree, what am I supposed to do? I can't put no karate on no Chinaman. Yeah, Brooklyn was definitely wilding. I'm worried about what's going to happen next week. I think everybody too relaxed. I think this time shit is real. There's going to be some weird shit going on around us. And we need to be able to be prepared for it. And I don't know why 1 in 3 black men have a felony in the first damn place. 1 in 3, 33% of all black men have a felony. That's 1 out of 3. That's outrageous. It's public information too. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. We said, no, we talked about how Brooklyn was wild, and yes, they was. Now, the Bronx, Brooklyn was wild too. Peace, lickety Lord. Lord Tariq, ho, I got you. I got you. You still got your Instagram. I DM you on Instagram. I DM you on Instagram. I know the law means nothing to the lawless, man, but it's like, yo, why would we have to put ourselves in jeopardy, chill, man? Like, make it make sense. You going out your way to make something happen, and 1 in every 3 black men can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. I'm looking at even with this mass deportation shit, man. What you think all them niggas about to start doing? You threatening them to get them out of there, but niggas about to run and hide. The niggas done already showed they like to kick doors. And you said a nigga can't have no ham in his house. You know you got these illegal alien niggas running around here kicking niggas' doors. Why is it niggas can't have no hammer? I'm not jacking that, man. That should need to be across the board. Make 5 years, 10 years, something certain amount of years. If you don't reoffend, you should automatically get your rights back. Now you should have to come out of pocket $10,000 to get your rights back. No. Nobody calling 911 in the middle of a damn war. That shit's stupid. I really called to ask what I'm supposed to do. Nigga said call 911. In the middle of war, I'm supposed to call 911. Like the police ain't hiding and fighting and trying to protect their own damn self. Yeah, man, I'm not with that, man. I don't want to feel like I got to jeopardize my freedom and ride around with a firearm illegally. But this dude in there wilding, and I got to worry about some goddamn Chinamen jumping out the goddamn bushes. And I can't have no hammer. I appreciate you popping in, Lord. Nah, for real, that's super duper solid, bro. I definitely appreciate you popping in, man. Trying to do something, man. Trying to do something with it. I'm definitely gonna shoot you that math. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. I got my phone right now. I'm tripping. Like, why wait? I can do that right now. Maybe you can talk to Minnie for me, Lord. I've been begging this nigga Minnie for a beat for 32 years now, man. 32 years. I seen him on Doggy Diamonds over there. I started jumping the trap. Yo, can I please get a beat, bro? It's been 32 years. I've been begging you for a beat, man. He like, yeah. Just shot you on the gram, Lord. It's the next topic of discussion tonight, y'all. NK gangs in Los Angeles. Why they got nigga killer gangs running around Los Angeles? This is crazy. That makes me uncomfortable. There's too much going on in this country that makes me uncomfortable. And y'all telling me because I did some shit 25 years ago, I can't protect myself, man. We got to make it make sense. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think, man, a lot of people don't understand. I had a dude jump in my comments earlier, right? And ask me if I was too old, if I thought I was too old to be talking about gang-related content. I told him absolutely not. And what I don't think he realized, or a lot of people realize, is how close that shit related to government, man. I mean, it's almost identical. All you got to do is watch the process. It's almost identical. I was on TikTok earlier. They got an ex-CIA dude, right? He was talking about how he went over to Afghanistan and he saw these poppy fields. They got these poppy fields in Afghanistan that supply like 90-something% of the world, right? And he's seeing the military dudes there, like nobody's making the issue out of this. Everybody's acting like this is acceptable. And he made a statement about, contacting somebody to have those poppy fields destroyed. And the dude who was working the poppy fields like, no, you can't do that. The Americans said that if I told them where the where the people who they was looking for was that I could have these poppy fields. And the dude was tell them like, yeah, the Americans want them poppy fields to be here because Afghan is selling all their heroin to Russia and Iran. And America want them niggas on dope over there. So the half of damn Afghanistan is poppy fields. Biggest in the world. Same shit niggas do in the street. Niggas do the same shit in the street. You try to drug the op. It's done on a higher level. You understand one, you can understand the other. Being I spent so much time learning the intricacies of one, and it cost me so much time in my life, I figure I'll utilize that knowledge because I see how it applies to everything else that's going on in the world. If you can't see that, sucks to be you. I got an agenda up here, man. I really do have an agenda. It's just I can't give it up too early. I can't spoil it. I got to wait till I reach a certain level, and I can acquire a certain amount of attention, and I got enough people listening. Then I'm gonna say it. But what I really came up here to say, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I just gotta stick around for a while. Stick around for a while. I'm just trying to let this thing grow. And like I said, I don't want to bust my load early. No premature ejaculations over here. I'm not giving it all up before everybody in the room. Yeah. Pause. And I don't just mean tonight, I mean in general. I mean on the whole with this thing, you know. Donovan, man, you got an idea where I'm going with this, man. Everything is about circling around just to get right back here. That's all. You know they say you gotta know your history in order to know where you're going. So in order for y'all to understand and know where I'm going, first I gotta let y'all get a taste of my history. Let you know who I am, let you know my background, what I really come from. And then I'm gonna tell you what I got to say now. It's gonna blow your mind. Because it ain't supposed to come from me. That ain't supposed to come from me. I know what I have to say. People been waiting to hear it, you know, but they just didn't expect to hear it from anybody over here. They thought they was going to hear it from a nigga in a suit and tie or a nigga with a college degree. They just didn't expect it to be me. It is what it is, though, man. You can't change the law's divine decree. It's going to be what it's going to be. I do believe that we still in this game and we still have an opportunity to win. You know, I get upset sometimes when I see people like that Mr. Peanut Head boy, Charlie White, come out there, you know, say things like, you know, black people is over, black people is done, black people is like that whole pessimistic, negative energy, attitude, and mindset towards us as a people, as if we're not going to accomplish what it is we want to accomplish. I think the job gonna get done. I think I've seen some issues lately arise, and I saw some unity in some places where I didn't expect it, and I think that's a good thing. And I think things are about to get better, but I think things are about to get worse too. What's that you figured? Dawn of a Mitten, what is that you figured? That I had an agenda? You know I got an agenda. You know, you walk the yard with me. You know I keep a trick up my sleeve now. Gotta have something cooking on the back burner, man. With a top on that pot that nobody can look in, man. They can look in the pots on the front. They can't look in that back pot with that top on it. I don't want nobody looking in that pot. Yeah, that's the important one. Yo, Stoke, man. We have my brother Lord Tariq come up in here, man. Y'all ain't even shout him out, man. You got a platinum recording artist in here with y'all, man. Y'all act like we just hear a bunch of nobodies, man. Stop that, man. We lit. What I want to see is I want to see a day where I don't have to watch old men, old black men, older than me, be scared of the white man. I want that day to be over with, bro. Or I want that day to be over with. Niggas fear the white man. You know? That day, that's corny, bro. I'm so tired of that shit, yo. I'm so tired of acting like as an adult we still got this supervision, this hierarchy game we got. Man, property. That's just the name of the game is property, brother. You gotta get land, space, property, get away. You really gotta get away. And I'm mad that that's not the focus, man, with these dudes down there crying for reparations, everybody asking for a check. Like, what are you gonna do with the check? Go give it right back? No, dumbass, get the land. Ask for a state. That's what they should be down there fighting for, a freaking state. Not no check, man. We only what, 1, 2? That's it. I don't operate like I have that sense of authority over me. You know, I be moving on. I don't give a F time, but like I said, I see it, and I've lost respect for people that I had a great deal of respect for because I see them have that fear, man, and I just want to see a day where that don't exist no more. All across the board, I want to see a day where that don't exist no more. We like it's not that inferiority complex, man, anymore, man. I want to see that go away before I die. I want to see my people really be able to stand 10 toes down and not feel like they got to look over their shoulder because they're going to get in trouble by somebody supposed to be equal to them. Like, nah. We need our own space, man. Yeah, you need to get yours right next to mine. We all need to get ours right next to each other. My thing is, I'll be cool with you though. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be cool with you. I swear, yo, I could be cool and equal partners and equal brothers with anybody from anywhere, from any ethnicity, you know. But as soon as I feel like you feel some type of superiority over me or something like that, or you feel like, you just the baddest nigga in the room or something like that, then I feel like I gotta piss on you. But I gotta show you different. I don't know. Like, as long as everybody can keep it, I could be the most humble guy in the room, bro. I swear. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. I just can't. I don't deal well with arrogance. I'm not gonna say can't. I don't deal well with arrogance, man. I don't think we ever when I look at every group of people that's here, bro, in this country, who we fuck with, Who do we really bother? Who do we really bother? It's not too often we leave our neighborhood. If we bother anybody, it's the Arabs and the Indians because they stores in the neighborhood. But we don't really bother nobody. We don't go in nobody else's community bothering them. It's not our nature. And the reason for every activity under the heavens, for time to be born, time to die, time to plant, time to uproot. This is true. There's a time for everything. It's a time for everything, man. It's just it's a time for reckoning here though too, man. One way or another, man. I don't think we got a snowball's chance in hell of making it out of 2025 without somebody else trying some dumb shit. I'll be down to the masjid. It's all nationalities, all races of people be down there. What if I see some shit? I see a nigga trying to do some weird shit. I can't clap this nigga. No, man. Oh, that's wrong. That got to change. I could have been the hero, but everything just blew the hell up because you said I can't have no gun because I did some shit 25 years ago. I don't like that shit. Got to be a cap, man. We need to make it a cap, federal, across the board. You can't keep a man from not protecting himself for the entirety of his life. Niggas get old, can't box the way they used to. You say old school, you got to walk up and down the street and get your ass whipped by them young boys every day because you can't get you no pistol. We're going to put your ass back in the penitentiary. That ain't right. That ain't right. No, that ain't right. I don't like that. We got to do something about that. I'm upset that my manager decided to get sick today. I had a live schedule for the day, and she decided to get sick. And she the one that's supposed to get it lit in here. And now all of a sudden, she is sick. That sucks. We're gonna be all right, though. We're gonna be all right. I mean, are we gonna push for this or what, man? Like, it's one thing to talk about it, but one person doing the work, man. You know how that game go. Whoever do the work get the glory. Nobody want to do the work. Them niggas start beating on their chest, he get mad. Where's our brother Cornwell? Brother Cornwell. There's Brother Cornwell in the building. I appreciate that, Brother Don. I appreciate that, man. I'm going to be on it too, man. That's something we got to work on together, man. I mean, I got one person to get on this fight with me out of the night. That's a win. That's a win. I got one person say he gonna get on it tomorrow, and I believe him. I know that guy. That's a win. Coming out tonight was definitely a success. Having said that, so what we going with, man? What's gonna be the big issue first? You think they really gonna round these people up, man? These illegals? How that's gonna go, man? Is that gonna increase the police presence in the hood and have dudes catching more charges just because they riding around looking for illegals? Now next, all they doing is locking up niggas. I would say we need our own political party, but I see what they did to Puff. I'm not playing around. There's got to be another way to go about this. You get your own political party, boy. They got to pull up your freak pass. I don't need my freak pass pulled up. No, sir. Pass is pass. They got some ice people out there. From what I was told, I heard it's a cartel that got a stronghold on Myrtle Beach down here. There's a shit like that make me feel uncomfortable. You think them niggas don't know that 1 in 3 black niggas got a felony? Probably ain't got no gun in their house. The niggas need somewhere to hide. And they right up the goddamn street. Nah, I ain't comfortable. Nah, I ain't comfortable. I need some better weaponry. Somebody being sneaky. Yeah. Yeah. They said damn near everything under the table going on that beach is ran by some Mexicans. One of them cartels. I thought it was some white people owned the strip club down there. Somebody's telling me they send the Mexicans behind it. I don't know. But if that's the case, who live in a sanctuary city? You know where the sanctuary cities is at? You know the 3 biggest cities in America is sanctuary cities? California is sanctuary state. Illinois, New York. That's Chicago, New York, and LA. So they want some gangs of armed motherfuckers running around where all the black people's at. And they got no guns. You start thinking conspiracy, something wrong with you. Like anytime somebody starts thinking conspiracy, something wrong with them, man, but you be seeing shit right in your face, man. I don't know. Like I said, gangs and government is just alike. If I study one, I ain't even got to study the other one. They function damn near the same all the way through, man. Even with the leadership not being what you think, not being who you think it is. They work exactly alike. What is gang banging? Does anybody know what gang banging means? Does anybody know what gang banging means? Anybody? And I'm not talking about nothing sexual. You know, bunch of people and one woman and all that. We don't do that. That's nasty. Anybody know what gang banging means? Nobody in the chat can tell me. Crazy. Nobody from LA's been able to tell me either. And they invented it. So we got an agenda for this week, man. By the time we reconvene, we should be able to tell you what steps we've made, man. And at least getting some type of exceptional rule made. You know, an exception for a time of war or something like that, because it's a daunting feeling. It's daunting. The closer we get to Monday, the more uncomfortable I get. I'm telling you, you can't be in two places at one time. You can't. You ain't got but 4 branches of military and 1 National Guard. How the fuck we gonna be for 5 countries and get all the illegal niggas out of here? Yeah, that's not me. I don't understand how we supposed to be able to pull that off. Canada bucking the jack. And the fact of the matter is we need to take that shit. We need to. We need this. Well, gangs and politics is the same shit, bro. We got to take them niggas block. We got to take Canada block. Because they be getting money with our ops. If we don't take the block, we're gonna blink our eyes and open them, and China gonna be sitting right there looking at us. Something gonna have to shake, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's a lot of issues. Panama, Greenland. Yeah. The best defense is offense, man. Best defense is offense. I ain't never been a fan of sit back waiting for it to happen to me. But I know that America could use its ex-felons with weapons should somebody come over here. Because I'm telling you, the rednecks going to get it popping, bro. The rednecks down here different. They going to get it popping. He was definitely a fool. He was definitely a fool. We got to take Canada, man. And like I said, they playing tough too. We got to go in there and take that shit. That shit for all our own safety, man. People don't see that shit, bro. Like I said, bro, it's the same thing. That's why I talk about gangs so much, bro. It's the world. It's the same shit. The world operate on gangs. The world operate on gangs, man. Gang time. But just think of what you would do, and you'll know it with. You know what I mean? Like, what would you do if you was in that situation? Why? You feel me? We on the block and these dudes starting to get work from some dudes from cross town that we done been war with. Nah, man. Nah. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go. I think it's gonna be a lot of people try not to go back. Try not to get deported. And they already catching niggas with they call it a flamethrower they caught one dude with. They caught the other little dude burning down a dumpster. I don't think them niggas going without a fight. I don't think they go without a fight. Yeah, I believe it was an agenda to the California fire. Definitely believe it was an agenda to that, without a doubt. I don't know whether it was. I saw one thing that was saying it might have been with them trying to get the cartels out of there because that fire affected quite a few different cartels and the property and territory that they was holding, and then it also affected some affluent black neighborhoods too. So of course you have people, people always think that everything is an attack on the black people. They got a leg to stand on. It's a video up on it where they show how all the cartel territory got destroyed in that. But that smart city thing is something I think might actually be what's behind it. And the fact JD Vance quit lets me know that is really something there. Yeah. I think JD Vance walked on them niggas, man. Like, I'm out of here. I'm about to be the vice president, and next week I quit. Gavin Newsom crooked. I think the black people are collateral damage. I think it's bigger than the black people. I think it's more about either they wanted to do the smart city or they wanted to run them cartels out of there, and they didn't care if the black people got hit in the crossfire. They didn't care. You collateral damage. Like, we don't care if your shit get burned down. We going after something bigger, and you just in the way. That's what I think that was. I don't think they were actually targeted. I just think they was like collateral damage. Like, we don't care. We want to burn that. If it got to burn through y'all to get it, so be it. It's like no sympathy, no remorse. Like, yeah. I said that because it hit them so late in the game, bro. It ain't start like right near. Then we got to do it way later, bro. It was like they directing traffic on that shit damn near. I don't put it past them. I don't put it past them. But I don't think that it's similar to an Oklahoma City situation because it was that type of business place. Them just living there. I think if they was doing some type of business there, it was a lucrative business they had going on, and then I would think, yeah, they targeted them. I just think they was collateral damage. Like them niggas was like Drago. If he dies, he dies. That's how they felt about them. Yeah. Yeah, and this is a pretty affluent black neighborhood too. A historical black neighborhood, affluent black neighborhood, or something to that effect. Yeah. So be it. And of course, my heart goes out to them. I'm not there. There's nothing I can do. I can't make it stop from here. You got work tomorrow, Wahid? I know quite a few of y'all might do. We about to get out of here in a second, man. I'm glad I was able to touch bases with my man, though. He got to work in a couple hours. We can get this thing started, man, because that really had me feeling uncomfortable. I'm thinking, that there would be some type of what am I looking for? Some type of exception to the rule for a time of war. And there's not. You still a felon and can't have a firearm. Niggas come over here and start killing your family right in front of your face. All you can do is call 911. That shit's insane. And 1 in every 3 black men got a felony. That's counting everybody. So once all the military dudes gone, I don't want to tell brothers to protect themselves by any means, man. That would imply that I'm suggesting somebody break the law. But we got to fight this law by any means. That's what we do. We got to fight this law by any means, man, because I think this is targeted. This is targeted, man. It's just so prevalent in my face where I'm at. Everybody is big on protecting their home, protecting their property. You got 1 in 3 black men cannot protect their home, cannot protect their property, cannot protect their family. If this nation is at a time of unrest, at a time of war, you can't do nothing to protect yourself. That has to change. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me tonight, man. I'm on the countdown. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure I tapped in at least one time this week with y'all. I thought somebody might have had something they wanted to say. People were getting real spicy in my comments about a couple of the videos I dropped. I thought maybe a person or two might show up tonight and we could have a nice civil discussion. But unfortunately, that didn't take place. Fortunately, though, me and my brother did put together a plan to start working on this situation. And it needs to be addressed ASAP. Again, I thank you all for coming out tonight, checking in. I'll be back next week to holler at y'all. Peace.